Well, welcome back to our show. I'm Addison.
I'm Dave.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Lisa. So today we've decided we're going to talk about budgets.
Budgets, really.
Okay, I know in my case, I used to have a very lucrative career, and I did make good money. And then with my transgender change, my income dropped drastically, so I had to make major budget cuts. And this goes from having to get the newspapers, look at where all the specials are on the supermarkets.
We do that quite a bit, me and Jeremy. It's quite expensive out there. I'm on disability, Jeremy's on disability, so we're only bringing in under $1,500, and that our rent's so expensive too, so we're budgeting rent plus any activities plus groceries and whatever household needs we need.
But you know, I've been surprised that since I moved to Canada, just seeing how many people are actually really trying to make ends meet.
Oh, there are, especially the ones that have kids and the ones that are on welfare and all the other substances. Like, they're not cutting it. I'm surprised these mothers and fathers are actually going around with their kids surviving, because they're only on like a $600 budget, and what we pay for rent here is quite expensive, that, you know, someone on welfare cannot.
Well, I know someone that's on OW has 2 children, and the maximum they're allowed is $980.
Wow.
And to find a 3-bedroom unit to rent in, there goes, it's $800 and some odd a month, so that leaves them.
Wow, that is for everything. For everything for their rent. Wow.
Their bills, food, laundry, everything. $980. That's it.
I mean, but how do people survive?
How are you doing it yourself?
Well, it's a lot of discipline. You have to figure out what you can and can't live without. I don't have a subscription newspaper. I don't have cable TV at my place. My only outlet is cable internet and a Netflix account, which is $8 a month. I give myself an allowance of 1 DVD or 1 Blu-ray disc a month to treat myself.
Yeah, you have to treat yourself occasionally.
You do, but you mentioned something very important, is the discipline, because I've had to really apply discipline to myself, because before I used to have the money and you just didn't worry. Well, if you wanted something, you just bought it.
I agree with you, Lisa, because like with me too, I have the money and now I'm budgeting, and you know those things that you want, that extra shirt or that extra hair done, you just can't get it done. So
not only that, when you go into the supermarket and you see these treats and you think, oh, I'll try that, and now all of a sudden you're saying, that's out. And yeah, you can't get your nails done, you can't get your hair done.
No.
And that's tough.
I have money, but I like to stay disciplined to the point where I'm not doing too much. Like, I don't want to let go, because you can kill your budget, you can hurt yourself.
Oh yeah, you do have to watch what you're spending.
Also have to make sure that I can do what I need to do to survive, like to be myself, but also stay within my budget. So finding that sweet spot where, you know.
Now, what is your sweet spot? What is that extra thing that you like to go out and do for yourself?
Well, I like to get out and have some fun. I like to cut loose.
No, you have to treat yourself and get out, and
you do.
You do.
Like Jeremy likes to go through wraps, body wraps, just so that he can sit there, get a half an hour massage, and then get wrapped with seaweed. But
okay. And Addison, what is your treat? I mean, if you had the spare money, what would you treat?
Probably a spa day or something like that.
Yeah, mine would probably be get my nails.
Mine's my nails and hair. I'm right with you, Lisa.
By the way, we had a very interesting trip up to Toronto. Yeah, we drove up to Toronto the night before the Queen's Plate. But first we get lost with the GPS. The GPS
Doesn't want to work.
doesn't want to work.
We had
Yeah, she was totally out of order. Yeah.
She was out of this, I don't know where she was.
But I just have to tell you then this funny story what happens to us. So we arrive, we check into the hotel and we say, okay, we're going downtown to the gay village. So we catch the shuttle bus to the airport. From the airport we catch the bus to the station, okay? Then we catch the subway to whatever that other St. George station. Yeah, it was St. George, I think. Then from St. George we switch and we go to Union Station. And then from Union Station we walk a while. We then catch a taxi all the way to the village. And when we had such a great time, so anyway, on the way back we had to do the same thing in reverse.
Five modes of transportation.
5 modes of
downtown from the
transport.
hotel.
I was tired.
Yeah. So we arrive at the airport with the bus, only to find out that we could have taken one mode of transport
One bus from the airport right downtown.
all the way
Where we were
downtown.
going.
But we did have a ball. We wish you were there, Addison. We do.
I know, and I couldn't...
Your name came up many times.
We were thinking about showing you like a picture. So while we're filming, we'll hold up this picture. Anyway, getting back to budgets. Okay, so anyway, even though I've been in Canada quite some time now, I'm still learning.
Now, Lisa, how many years have you actually been in Canada now? You were saying...
I've been actually 6 years, but the very first few years I used to travel a lot. I was backwards and forwards in the Caribbean. And I would say it was really 2010 that I really started reducing my travel and spending more time here. So I'm just trying to understand like the social programs. I mean, if a person is in dire straits in Canada, what can they do? What help can
Yeah,
they
the
do?
Salvation Army, because right away you can't just get into assistance. You have to wait like 4 to 6 weeks, so then you have the...
I'm here on Church Street, Toronto. I just got refused into one of these bars because it was only only males allowed. But anyway, I take that as a compliment. Tell us what is you're on camera, tell us. Yeah, you're going to tell us about the taxi.
Yes.
What's the deal?
It's $50 to go to the airport. I don't have $50.
Oh no, that's too much. That's
I don't mind. I can show it off a little bit.
Well, you know, if you stand out of the corner, I'm sure we get $50 if you press it down.
Shut up.
You ain't going fucking out of my company, you know that. That's what happens. Get a picture of me?
video. This is video, baby.
Mama.
Why does everyone else get the good
I got
side?
something
And I get the
over here,
shitty
too.
side of me.
There.
You're